MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight the road trip continues with the first of 4 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Phils are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Michael Wacha, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Michael Wacha, if he brings the straight changeup, that's his best pitch. Drafted in the first round out of Texas A&M University. Good fastball, not a great fastball. 92 to 95, more of a straight fastball. The curveball is good, but he's known for the straight changeup. If he brings that good changeup, he can shut anybody down.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side. Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His career line against Wacha, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pitch out, nothing doing. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. Looking at the stats, man, I'm impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the National League coming in. When you're doing that, you're catching just about everyone's attention. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make something happen here today.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, David Peralta. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is there, 2 gone. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Jared Eichhoff gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He comes in hitting over 340 on the season. I'll tell you, if you watch him closely, you realize that he's just so consistent with his approach. I'm looking for another one of those consistent performances today.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there, base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters, 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Matt Carpenter. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Peralta is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
The 0-1 on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Cards leave 1. Still no score. Now at the plate, Nick Williams, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Now a check swing. He appealed down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting 7, third baseman number 7, Michael.
Striding in, Michael Franco. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. DeYoung has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now in the box, Freddie Galvis. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Jerko has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Jed Jerko now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Stephen Piscotty. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
1-1 to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Soft liner towards center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Walker delivering a 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. There is Jerko. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Carson Kelly, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Michael Walker. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Center fielder number 28, Tommy Pham.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at third. There is Franco. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Striding in once again, David Peralta. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Pham on the move. He's got it one away. Digging in for his second at bat, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Piscotty. 2 down. Up next will be Nick Williams. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. First pitch on its way. And the fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Hit high and deep to right center. Peralta on the move. But it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
So striding forward now, Matt Carpenter. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Carpenter is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead cold guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat pad.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Here's Jed Jerko now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Diaz at third with 2 away. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Ready for another chance? Andrew Knapp. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Diaz stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Diaz onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, pulled toward right center field. Pham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Jared Eichhoff, a base hit in his first trip.
Jared Eichhoff.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
The 2-0. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
You know, Dero, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Franco on second. Eichhoff on at first with 2 down. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Rendell Britchett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pereira is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Carson Kelly looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Galvis ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the 1-0. Here's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Now a spin and another throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back in standing. Herrera at second. Peralta on at first with nobody out. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat. But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Adam Wainwright takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Up next will be Nick Williams. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Knapp. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pham is there, and he has it for the out. Ready for another shot now. Maikel Franco, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming from Wainwright. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Lifted in the air to center field. Pham has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Colton Wong is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher Wainwright.
Colton Wong.
And that's in there for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Line towards center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out, as that's taken in for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Soft liner to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
and that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Matt Bowman will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Matt Bowman.
Riding in once again, Freddie Galvis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Pham giving chase. 1 away.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Jared Eichhoff. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bowman, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Line drive to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Matt Carpenter, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready once again, Paul DeYoung. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to him.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here's a cold strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Fouled off. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 30, Zach Duke.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounce to first. Taken in by Carpenter. And a step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, David Peralta.
Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Duke, a native Texan. He was a 20th round selection back in the draft of 2001.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
To first. And a step on first himself for the out.
First baseman, number 17.
Rhys Hoskins will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hot shot on the ground to short. Diaz brings it in. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They lead it 3-0. The next to bat for St. Louis, Stephen Piscotty. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Here comes Peralta, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Randall Grichuk. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Piscotty stands at second with no outs. Oh, they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Carson Kelly, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 30.
Dexter Fowler has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle, so that's going to be the end of the line for Zach Duke. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2, here it comes. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Brett Cecil enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Mick Williams. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. At the plate, Andrew Knapp. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
That's inside. 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Maikel Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Joaquin Soria is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Count remains at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was great all night long. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
He froze him on the fastball there. Aledmys Diaz goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Matt Carpenter is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Redbirds are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Philadelphia Phillies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jared Eichhoff earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Joaquin Soria closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.